So you know that acronym now is all capital letters.
This one's called the Chicago Manual of Style.
Essential guide for writers, editors, and publishers.
It's called the Chicago Manual of Style, 16th edition.
Foreign languages.
Foreign languages.
The heading itself, or the one that's not highlighted, foreign languages.
Right, 11 foreign languages.
The heading is Foreign Languages.
Which one? The glosses?
American Sign Language.
Well, the first highlight is Latin, and the bottom is American Sign Language.
Glosses in ASL.
American Sign Language.
The written language transcription of a sign is called a gloss.
All right, here we go. The written language transcription of a sign is called a gloss.
Glosses are words from the spoken language written in small capital letters.
So they're all written in small but capital letters. Okay, that's what glosses are. Okay, so alternatively, regular capital letters may be used.
Woman, school, cat. Alternatively, regular capital letters may be used.
When two or more written words are used to gloss a single sign, the glosses are separated by hyphens, which is what they do in the passport.
The glosses are separated by hyphens. The translation is enclosed in double quotation marks. Should I continue?
The translation is enclosed in double quotation marks.
So the sign for a car drove by is written vehicle drive by.
The sign for a car drove by is written vehicles drive by.
So you know where it says, you just said a car drove by.
Yeah,
How is that written?
it's written in capital. Oh, that's small letters.
And then what's the vehicle drive by?
That's big letters.
And what's in between them?
Hyphens.
Well, it says that it describes written language as a gloss, which is interesting. I never looked at it in that way before.
So a sign for a car drove by is written in lowercase, but it's written in all uppercase with the hyphens in it.
We've seen the difference between the acronym and the sign language.
One obvious limitation of the use of glosses from the spoken/written language to represent signs is that there is no one-to-one
correspondence between the words or signs in any two languages.
So do you understand what that's saying?
Not really.
That's why I'm reading it again just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that the understanding of
It's not one-to-one correspondence. I'm not sure what they mean by that.
So one obvious limitation of the use of glosses from the spoken or written language to represent signs is that there is no one-to-one correspondence between the words or signs in any two languages.
Okay, so what you're asking me, what do I therefore think about it?
I have seen certain words that translated, for example, like what it says here, a car drive by as a vehicle drive by. I'm trying to look at other examples of what they like to use.
Then there's a problem, isn't there? What is the meaning? What's the interpretation?
So let's drop down to 11.149.
A gloss is, well, it's not actual. It's not what really is.
Which is finger spelling.
Right, I got that, yeah. Finger spelling.
Finger spelling.
Okay, finger spelling. For proper nouns and other words borrowed from the spoken language. The signer may fingerspell the word.
Using the hand shapes from the manual alphabet.
There are numerous fingerspelling alphabets used by different sign languages, among them the American Manual Alphabet.
Yes, fingerspelled words may be transcribed in any of the following ways.
Fingerspelled words may be transcribed in any of the following ways.
Finger spelling, John in capitals, or J ON with dashes in between each word, and they can be either capital or lowercase.
So John or JOHN as the capitalized, or John again but lowercase.
So it's got John written in capitals, small capitals, or John written with a hyphen between each letter, or John lowercase with a hyphen between each letter.
John all in uppercase.
John.
Capitals completely.
Or John, J with a hyphen O with a hyphen H with a hyphen N. Or John, small letters, J hyphen O hyphen H hyphen N.
The Chicago Manual of Style.
So is the English translation there of John?
No.
Is the English version there? No. Because the English version would be a capital J and all the other letters lowercase. So no, it's not.
The Chicago Manual of Style, 16th edition.
If it was like in sign language, I wouldn't be able to speak it.
What does it mean?
Okay.
I've seen it for many years, thinking, is this a security thing?
Well, not really. Well, it's in lowercase. That's how John should be, with the first letter capital.
That's mind-boggling. Because why are you doing that then? Because if I'm filling in a document and I write my name with a capital P and then all the other letters presiding in lowercase, that is how you should write it, because that's how I recognize my name. But then you're changing it without my authority. So that means then I am not the person you're writing to or corresponding to.
Well, that's the thing. Like with this one obviously would be, how shall I put it? This could actually be more finger spelling, like translated to it. But that's only the original name, though, isn't it?
They're just not educating us. No one's telling us anything.
Somebody else.
Yeah, I've never known anything to like, birth certificate. Like you said, you saw the first name's lowercase. That's understandable, obviously, for that's English. But when it comes to like writing the surname, if you saw the first name on the birth certificate, that's what they actually call it, as a birth certificate. If the first part is already lowercase and then the second part, wouldn't it change your opinion of like what the name is?
It's my understanding. But here it's got either they're all capital, or they're capital with hyphens, or they're lowercase with hyphens.
They write your name in capital letters.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that you?
No, it's not.
So who is it?
A company?
Probably a company that they're floating on the stock market.
Or does it identify me exclusively?
Is it written as sign language and not as English language?
God, look how stupid we are, man. Well, someone's not telling us the whole truth.
Yeah, there's a warning because I know that a lot of people tend to use it.
Well, in terms of passport, for example, I'm curious as to why it's written the way it's written.
More information. I need to do more research and get into it a bit more. Be more aware of what's going on.
I should do because it's my name, but then I don't own it because I don't have rights to it because I don't know about it.
It is like an eye-opener. And it's like as if it was already there in front of me, but I just didn't really know that the information was actually brought to my knowledge, like in this sort of light.
What's the meaning of that? Why is it not written in English as opposed to in the sign language?
Know thyself, seek and ye shall find. I tell you this now, it's in no African mind. Searching diamonds, gold, silver, platinum, them the kind of things, illusions you fathom. Yeah, they call it magic. Right, you're right, it's tragic. I know, clever what they done, fantastic. Come against me now, you end up in a straitjacket. I'll prove you illiterate. One question, the language. Now who's the pickle in the sandwich? This kind of knowledge that you're hearing will damage you, destroy you. Don't worry, I'll employ you, get you back on track, so you can defend your own attack.
Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me. Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me.
Blah, 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 blah is all they're saying. Documentation I'm giving you, just not reading. Pay attention, brother man, sitting at your desk in a foreign land, but there's no land, it's all water. Now the ship is sinking, and the thought you're thinking, will you drown? There's no one to save this person caught up in a lie of deception, correction, coercion. That's what happens in that version, that's not living. Or take, yeah I know, no one giving. Break your back for someone else's wishes. Washing dishes, cleaning fishes, all these stresses. No one needs it, it just depresses.
Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me. Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me. Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be